Hey, my name is Dr. Kadir. I am a board certified psychiatrist in the state of California. Today we will talk about sleep hygiene. I believe sleep hygiene is one of the most important thing in our life. Without having an adequate amount of sleep, we cannot perform well. If we are not sleeping well, it affect our quality of life, it can affect our relationship, it can affect our physical health, it can affect our mental health. So sleep hygiene is very important. A lot of people don't take care of their sleep, they take it for granted. We spend almost one third of our life sleeping, so it is very important to take care of our sleep. And there are few things if we manage to do on a regular basis, or few things that we don't do on a regular basis, does help us a lot with our quality of sleep. So let's talk about few of those. The first one is exercising. Is there a right time to exercise? No one knows. Some people or some research says that it's better to exercise early in the morning so you have enough energy throughout the day. Some people would recommend exercising in the afternoon. But most of the research shows not to exercise late in the evening, especially if you have problems with sleep, because it can activate your body. And if you are sleeping around 10 at night, it's better not to exercise at least 4 to 5 hours, if not 3 hours before you go to sleep. So depends on your body type, depend on your sleep patterns, but it's better to sleep early. It's better to uh, depends on how your sleep patterns are. It's better to exercise either in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening, but not after 7 p.m. in the evening time, because it can activate your body and you can have problems going to sleep. So that's one thing. Also, exercising on a regular basis does help. It's not that you exercise once or twice a week and you exercise for an hour, 2 hours, but it's not the amount of time you are exercising. It does help, the amount of time, but it's also the consistency. Exercising 5 to 7 days a week does help. Even if you exercise with weights, it's helpful. If you do aerobics, that's helpful, but do it on a regular basis so your body and mind does not get confused. And also it will help with the consistency, and also it can cause less injury if you are exercising too much one day and not exercising after for 4 to 5 days. The second thing is to take frequent breaks. Even at work or even at home, don't try to sit in one posture or in one place for more than 30 minutes. Even if you are too busy, even stand up, stretch for a few minutes, and then you can sit down. Some people even considering having a desk which is like a tall desk and they can stand during the daytime rather than sitting all the time. So it's better to stretch yourself or even go on a walk for a few minutes every 30 to 40 minutes. The third thing is consumption of caffeine. If you do consume caffeine, don't consume more than 300 milligram of caffeine per day, which is almost equivalent to 8 cups of coffee each day. Also avoid coffee later part of the day, I would say around 5 to 6 p.m., because it can activate you and can cause problems with sleep. Also, if you drink alcohol, try not to drink alcohol at night time, because a lot of time when we go to sleep, we are having detoxification going on from alcohol, and alcohol can affect the deep phase of your sleep, because you need that deep phase of your sleep. Because otherwise, even when you will wake up in the morning, you will not have a good quality of sleep, because you need that deep phase of sleep. And if you are drinking on a regular basis, it can affect that deep sleep. Also, don't eat too much in the evening time or late at night. If you are hungry at night time, before you go to sleep, you can eat like oatmeal or drink milk or a banana, but try to avoid heavy meals. Also, if you are waking up in the middle of the night and if you are having acid reflux, so think about either you are eating too late or you might have underlying medical problem like acid reflux problem, so you can talk to your physician about that. The other thing about sleep hygiene is some people sleep on a regular basis, at a regular time during the weekday, but on weekends they sleep very late. If you have problems with sleep, it's better to have some kind of consistency. If you want to sleep late, try not to sleep more than half an hour to an hour late than your regular time, but make sure that you wake up at the same time every day, especially if you have problems with sleep, because if you are waking up late, it can cause problems with your sleep cycle and your brain can get confused. Also, the other thing is you have to make sure that you only use bed for intimacy, or for sleep only. So try not to use your bed when you are not tired, and not spend too much time on it, even if you are considering reading or watching TV. So there are a lot of things, but the core one are the one that I discussed. We'll talk more about other stuff in the future. Thank you very much for watching.